have something to show. He hasn't had the best results. He got third in a tournament he wasn't even in, which is pretty impressive. But really, he's a strong player. Again, I don't think I've ever seen anybody dominate him in a set.
No, he is.
And that's saying something.
He's international quality as far as competition goes.
Definitely tier 1 player. And Kizziekay, no joke, good at other games. So naturally going to be...
Thank you for choosing the alternate costumes, because Slash spent a lot of time unlocking and trying to get colors. And
yeah, I don't know how you do... Like, I refuse to do survival mode. Like, it's a giant waste of my time. True. Okay, so living in the middle of nowhere helps get it done. But job,
if you
life...
stand in my way, I will kill you.
I will kill you. Dhalsim literally has children's skulls around his neck. Do not say you're going to kill someone with children's skulls
I just realized
around
those
his neck.
are really tiny skulls.
Yeah, those aren't adults.
That's not Zeke, it's stuff.
He's if you ever wonder what the mystery of yoga was, it's apparently murdering children. But yeah, what we have here is Champ going, I'm not even going to engage this nonsense.
Oh, but it gets pegged by a heavy fireball.
That's fine. If Nash isn't near Dhalsim, this is going to be rough.
All right, I think this is where Champ shines, just right in the corner. Gets thrown, mistimes that stand heavy punch.
I think we're going to see Champ be a little bit of patented Champ and be like, I'm going to sit here and you have to deal with it. And it looks like Kizziekay had an answer. And in front. Stays in front, doesn't get the combo.
It's interesting with Sim because it's kind of hard to say who exactly is the best Sim. It's probably between Arturo and Champ right now, but it's like the Kens too. Like which week is the best week for said Ken? Julio, Chris, or Brent maybe.
You can argue Momochi in the argument for best Ken as well.
There's some top level Kens.
Dark Jiwa is no joke, but I don't think you can say best Ken, especially after the trucking he received from Julio. Hard to make that argument.
He's working on it.
Yeah. But what we see is way closer. Oh, wow, it's over. And we see a quality punish from a not well-used slide. He had V-Trigger on deck, which means he could have done it. And also, a lot of intelligence from Champ there. We see him get 2 V-Triggers in 1 round, which is really smart meter control. Unfortunate he didn't cancel to it off of that last slide that got him killed.
Yeah, those slides, they're just so incredibly negative unless you make them safe.
Yes.
From a certain distance.
Even negative on hit in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
And Champ seems to have him cornered. Now we can see whip punishes on buttons that Champ just threw. He's clearly not throwing them again. Good out by Kizziekay. He does not want to deal with Champ's corner pressure. Again, just Champ cornering him. He's just putting him in the corner and saying, stay here. You stay here. What did I say? Oh, and Kizziekay's like, I will not obey you. And back in the corner. You're staying here. Kizziekay using all of his meter on getting out of the corner. It appears that Nash is the one running away and not Dhalsim, which is kind of funny.
I think that's important in this matchup. Nash doesn't have a solid V reversal to stop that flame carpet from going down.
No. Well, he gets out of the way, though. Right? He's like, come on, I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, but it's still there. It gives him a little bit more space to control the area. And if for some reason he throws him back into it, same situation.
He can't cancel him out of his V-Trigger either. Like, it's going to come out.
That flame carpet is coming down.
Yeah. And since it doesn't do any hit, if he hasn't cornered and just does it, like, he'd have to use trigger, otherwise he kind of has to hold it.
Yeah, it's solid, especially if Champ's getting sometimes 2 of these in 1 round. That's huge.
Champ looking like he has a read on the situation now, going in, safe slides that are meaty, good drill pressure, shimmies, but Kizziekay not pressing a button, keeping him in a corner, baby sit in the corner, putting himself in the corner into an instant overhead, and that guarantees him the round. And the match. But not the set. We've got another match to go. That round, while dominant, still was a 2-1 round. 2-1 match round. And we'll see if Kizziekay can adapt.
And man, these are all winner qualifier matches.
Yeah, these next few matches we got coming up are winners qualifier matches.
trying to get out of pools, trying to get paid, trying to make it
Oh,
into
we
Sunday.
see a losers match or a winners match coming up. I don't know if it's winners qualifiers, but also Dark Gila versus BANDAI. I am looking forward to that.
Oh.
All of the matches are qualifiers, so all of these next few matches we're going to see are winners, finals, qualifiers. So you guys are in for some quality Street Fighter. It started off a little slow, but it looks like we are in the swing of things here at Northwest Majors. Northwest Majors being a tournament I've gone to since Northwest Majors 2. Had a horrible showing there myself, got bopped. Shoutouts to Red Venom, Broomzerk. But yeah, after that, Northwest Majors 3, I did 5th, and then I didn't go to. I went to 4, but didn't participate. 1, 5, 7th, and 6th. Not so good in 7th, and now in 8. I'm the former champ with the current fraud, and so I'm here commentating with you. With Shaylin.
I've been here for the past 3 years doing commentary, and I don't live in the area anymore, but thankfully, through the good graces of some of the community, I was able to come back out here.
Yeah, of course. We love our own up here in the Northwest, and we try to take care of it. Now we go into match 2. Kizziekay seemed to have taken a break. He wanted to kind of reevaluate how to approach this match maybe, because he just gets put in the corner, babysit in the corner. See, what he did there, that meaty back fierce, prevents people from crouching it. Like Street Fighter 4, there's one frame where you cannot avoid moves you can normally duck under. And it's very strong in this game. There's a lot of meaties that become very good. It also helps you get crispy on your meaty timing, which everybody's bad at. Now Nash having Dalsum in the corner, using
pressure.
plus frames.
Oh, that was, yeah, that's certainly an answer for
Proper
that.
answer.
Good.
But he's getting roasted into an instant overhead.
Yeah, that's 2 for 2 on those instant overheads. Champ really knowing how to set those up.
That's a strong instant overhead. That's a fierce punch button.
Yes.
How many people have a fierce punch button instant overhead? Like, come on.
Well, sometimes you're not too worried about an instant overhead just because you're like, okay, so it's either going to be a jab. Usually it's for the kill, though.
Yeah.
But in that case, a fierce is a fierce. That hurts.
Yeah. Regardless, yeah. Kind of both players kind of stand back. Champ was going in that match. He is now on set point. This gets him to top 32. This gets him out of his bracket. Strong showing from Champ.
And I believe Champ, for the most part, has made top 8 at definitely Marvel, but I think most of the Street Fighters the past at least 3 years.
Yes, for sure. He was at top 8 at the Northwest Majors 5. I don't think at Northwest Majors 6 he was top 8. And 7 he also, I don't think, was top 8. But 5 is the last time I've seen him in a top 8 showing. Before that, he won it. People don't know this. Filipino Champ is one of the early winners of when we had international players here for Northwest Majors. We've had players like Zien come through and Champ win that Northwest Majors. So Champ, he's always a friend to the Northwest. He's always treated us right.
Oh, just
and
waiting
coming to our tournaments. And while Nash was roasting, he got some life back out of that. He didn't get life. He got gray life. Did you see that?
Huh.
It didn't give him life. It gave him his gray life back. Okay, so that's some news. Getting stuffed out of his EX kick.
Well, then that makes it not optimal if he's actually going for life gain.
You guys, we have 10 seconds left. Improper trip guard, and he could have backed off.
Oh!
Use it. Oh,
Gets
and that
a slide for the
is
kill.
it. Champ shaking his hand, being a good sport.